So while waiting, with the big kids, hey there, it's stuck again. Holy smoke. Should be working. Would you get Woody in? It's dead again. Oh yes, it's on. Okay, good. So the big kids, please read. This is my plan for the function today, but that's not the important part. Okay, that's the book. That I picked for storytelling this time. And here are the websites that you can make reference to know more about the book and more about the author and illustrator. This is it, about the book. Please read. Then, even before telling the story, you know roughly what it's about. I say again, this is not for the kids. The kids will have that later in an interesting way. She's steady. And here is something about her. The young lady, compared to me. Maybe always compared to you. Yeah, she's got 5 kids. Good on her. You should have more kids. And here's something about her. And she has written a lot of books, a prolific writer. Okay, these are her awards. Just to mention a few here. Now look at the list of books. She has written, and many of them, the illustrations are done by herself too. So that's about Debbie Gliori. Good. Yes. Right. Before we start, please, big kids, small kids, stand up. Cindy, come over. Forget about the camera. Yes, everybody come. Yes. morning song first.
Morning song?
It's easy.
Okay.
It's the tune of 10 Little Indians. Da 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 da. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. Good morning, how are you? 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 How are you? Good morning.
How are you?
Thank you for coming. Yes. So big kids, small kids, just sit right in front. All right? Yes. And the aunties, would you come forward first? Yes. Come forward, the aunties. May I introduce you to Auntie Cindy? Auntie Faye? Auntie Wu? And I'm Granny Joe. Granny Joe. The four of us here are, they are helping, and she's the camera lady, and I'm the one doing the storytelling. Okay? We must have your permission first. We have to tell you this is a demonstration that we plan to, after shooting, put on YouTube for you and for us voluntary workers to try to share the experience that I'm having with you today. So may we have the permission to have you in the camera? If you feel you're not at ease about it, you may leave, or you may tell us, don't put me in the camera. But if accidentally later you find yourself in the camera, don't sue us. Okay? It's all labor of work. So, thank you for your permission to let us put you into the picture. Okay? Good. Come forward. Kick off your shoes and come forward. Yes. Okay. Now, yes. Just like this first. I think if one of you can stand over there, stand by to help if I get stuck, all right? This is the book we are reading today. Now, I'll just turn over the pages first, and you just look at the pictures. This is the front cover. Are you ready? You can see the pictures here. Just look at the pictures and go, you. Pictures. You see a lot of things, right? Wow, a lot here. And funny things. What do you see here? Big one, huh? Ooh. And look. You don't like it? Yeah. I don't like this. That's the back page, but you open it up and it's a beautiful, big picture, big beautiful picture. So, this is the book we are reading together today. Okay? Now one thing, I'm Granny Joe, you know already. We do not use Guoyu, Chinese. Granny Joe's Chinese is, but that doesn't matter. My English is not bad. So I'm going to tell you the story in English only, and you also listen to me in English. Daddy, Mommy will also listen to us in English. and we only use English because this is English story time. And this is for the big kids. Okay? I want to make sure that during this session, we are using 100% English. Do not translate anything into Chinese, because by the time you talk to them in Chinese, they remember the Chinese and forget all about the English. And then they would not even listen to me, because every time when I speak, they would say, and they would only listen to the 塔江, 不是 讲什么. Alright? Good. So, good. I'm presenting the story using PPS, so that would be a better way for everybody to enjoy the story. It's story time. Tanya? Your name is Tanya. What's your name, big kid?
Irene.
Irene. And? Finn. And camera lady?
Cindy.
Yes, we all have names. I'm Granny Joe. This book has a name. Every book has a name. The name of the book is the title of the book. The title. Now make sure when you read a book to your kids, you relate the title so they know what the book is. Alright? And the title of this book is The Scariest Thing of All. Scary. I'm going to show you something scary. Don't cry, alright? When I see this, I am afraid. I am scared. That's scary. You laugh? I think it's scary. I look scary. You don't like to look at me like this. I look scary. Now, we have here the scariest thing of all. This is scary. I am scary. And if something is very, 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 very scary, it's the scariest thing of all. And this is the title of the book, The Scariest Thing of All. Look, these are one of the pages in the beginning, all right? So I still show you the pictures there. That's another picture. That's the inside cover. Scary? Ooh, I don't like them. I'm afraid of them. They're scary. Here comes one scary creature. Another scary creature. Still another one. Right. Now, this is the book. Somebody wrote it. You find a lot of pictures in the book. Somebody drew the pictures. The person, the lady or the man who wrote the book is the author. And he or she who drew the pictures is the illustrator. So the author writes the book. The illustrator draws the pictures. And for this book is this lady. She wrote and drew the pictures. She wrote the words and drew the pictures. She is the author and the illustrator. And her name? Debbie Leone. Here is something about Auntie Debbie. She's not Chinese, she's British. And she wrote a lot of books, many, many, many books. Okay, now she lives in Scotland with her family. And she's got 5 children. You can look up for more information about the book and about the writer and illustrator. When we read the story, I should say, before we read the story, we look at the first. Okay? So, who do we find in the story? Tanya, come. Tanya, take something out and show them. Take one out. Take one out. No, not this one yet. Sorry. Yes. Show them. Show them. What have you got in your hand? What have you got? Who knows? What is it? Loudly, loudly. Yes. Yes, it's a rabbit. Okay? Everybody, what is it?
Rabbit.
A rabbit!
A rabbit.
What is it, Tanya? Yes. Now, take another one. Take another one. Yes. What is it again? What is it? Yes, it's another rabbit. So, this story, who do we find in this story? Bunnies, bunnies, bunnies.
Rabbit.
Right? Yes, we find, in the story, we find, look, all these, what?
Rabbits.
Yes, lovely, rabbits.
Rabbits.
Yes. And we have one little rabbit called Pip.
Tip.
Pip.
Pip.
Yes. He's a very, very little rabbit. What's this? It's in the story. Okay? One of the who's in the story. He's the gobbler. The gobbler.
The gobbler.
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 Good. Then we find another gobbler. Okay, still the gobbler, another one. We also find, what's this? Ooh, I don't like it. It's scary. It's the wood troll. Say it, wood troll.
Wood troll.
Wood
Wood
troll.
troll.
Yes?
Did he use the troll to make this?
I made use of, are you asking how I got this? From this book. I scanned the pictures and then put them there. And I typed out the words and put them there. And with some animation effects. Okay, maybe you can teach me because you're very good on it, right? Well, you can ask that question. Good. And you are? Your name?
Edmund.
Yeah, Edmund. Yes, he taught me already. Edmund. Good. So we find the wood troll. And then the wood troll again. What is it again?
Wood troll.
Good. And we also have this. I only have two. Oh, okay, four. But he has many, many, many limbs, arms. He's the leggy wiggler.
Leggy wiggler.
Leggy.
Leggy.
Many legs, all right? Leggy.
Leggy.
Wiggler.
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 That's the wiggle. Okay? Would you show me how to be the leggy wiggler, everybody? That's it. The leggy wiggler.
Leggy wiggler.
Yes, and we have the leggy wiggler again in another picture. So those are the who's. Now when did this story happen? What time do you think it happened? Today? Let's find out.
Not
Oh, it's not too long ago.
too long ago.
Not today, not yesterday. Some time ago, right? Where did the story happen? This picture can give you some clue. Where did the story happen?
In the forest.
Auntie is very, Auntie Cindy is very smart. In the woods. All right? Now, what is the story about? Remember him? Pip.
Pip.
Yes, it's about Pip, this little rabbit. Pip the rabbit is little, very small, but the list of things he's afraid of is very, very large. like the gobbler. He's afraid of the gobbler. Or the wood troll. He's afraid of the wood troll. Or the Wiggy Wiggler. Until one day, he gets lost in the woods and is forced to face his fears. What is the scariest thing of all? And can Little Pip stand up to it? This is a very nice story about finding bravery inside yourself. So here is the summary. Are you ready for the story?
Yes.
Please, wait a minute. The big kids, please stand. Only the big kids. Yes, all the big kids stand. Hello, Daddy. Would you stand? Yeah, leave your boy there a little while, just a little while. Big kids, come forward, please. Yes, we need your cooperation. We need your help. And the big kids, will you just scatter it all over and stretch your arms out like this. And your legs stand apart. Yes. Some of you may stand akimbo if you want to, but you know, any direction. Look, they are trees. They are trees. We are now in the woods. We are now in the forest. Okay, all these are little rabbits. Now go to your daddy. Go to your daddy and sit under, yes, sit under, yes, sit under the tree. Yes, go. Find your daddy, mommy, sit under the tree. Sit under the tree. Yes, look, this is the tree, and under the tree we find holes. We find holes. These holes are burrows. Burrows are the houses for the rabbits to live in. They are under the trees. All right? So, you little rabbits, or some of you not so little, you live in the burrows under the trees. And we are now in the woods, in the forest. Yes, you are ready for the story, I know. Good. Yes, take your seat again. Okay, I'll invite Edmund first because I know him now. Edmund, please come out. Edmund has the pleasure to be our
Rabbit. Yes.
To be our Pip. Okay? Each of you has a chance. You will all be Pip in a moment. But we'll start with Pip Edmund. Now let's start with the story. I normally do it this way. I show the story page by page, picture by picture. And then I will take out one part of this picture and highlight it. As I go on, you understand. So here we are. In this picture, what do you see? A lot of rabbits, right? And once upon a wild wood, deep down in a burrow, lived a family of rabbits. There were big rabbits, like Granny Joe, medium-sized rabbits, not so big, not so small, okay, not too big, not too small, different sizes of rabbits. Dang, 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 dang. And one very, very little rabbit called Pip. Yes. Good. So, in this picture, see this way, I repeat it to reinforce the words to big and small kids. Okay. I stick to the words as they are in the book because this way we respect what the writer is doing. She wrote it that way, and we relate the story in the same way. Until later you will find I made some adjustment because this may be too difficult for young kids to follow. But we would first relate as the story goes. as it is by the author. So, once upon a while, Woody down in Burrow, there were a lot of rabbits, and one very, very little one called Pip. We come to the next picture. This is the next picture. Can you see Pip there? Pip, 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 Pip. Oh, poor Pip, you don't look happy at all. Pip, yeah. Pip is not happy at all. Good, very good. Oh, we have a very good Pip Edmund here. Look here. In this picture, we find Pip. Everything about Pip was small. But the list of things he was scared of was not small. That was enormous. That was very, very big. It's a long, 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 long list. Look at this list. Okay? Pip was writing a long list of things he was scared of. And it goes from Taipei to Taichung to Kaohsiung, across the seas to Japan, to Hawaii, to the United States. It's a long, 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 long list, and it never ends. He's afraid of all the usual things, all the ordinary things, no big deal. Some unusual ones. Some of them are, okay, quite funny. And some that were just plain weird. Now, even for us big kids, this word weird may be a big word for you. One thing, before you tell your kids the story, if you find words you don't know, Google search. Okay? As storytellers ourselves, we have to read them out. And you too, as big kids, you may have to read that out to your kids too. Make sure you learn the pronunciation properly. Google search helps you with everything, anything. Okay? So this is the word weird, strange. Something that is absurd, ridiculous, blah, blah. I'm still using big words, sorry. Okay? So something that's weird, very, very strange, very unusual, just something that would never think of. So he's afraid of all these things. And I told you already just now, the list all the way from Taiwan to USA. So this page, I show the page again, and relate everything. Everything about Pip was small, except the list of things he was scared of. That was enormous. That was very, very big. And Pip was scared of, Pip was afraid of, all the usual things, some unusual ones, and some that were plain weird. That's the next picture. Thank you, Pip. Can we have another Pip? Thank you. Pip! 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 Yes, yes, yes. Pip, Pip, Pip. This is Pip the reluctant. Pip the reluctant. Doesn't matter. Just stay here. Yes, yes, yes. Just like this. Just like this. All right? You don't have to stand up. We have now Pip here. This is shy little Pip. His name, please. Will somebody tell me his name? Your name? Tanya, you told me already, but I forgot. Granny Joe, scatterbrain. What's his name? You told me just now. His name? Yo-Yo? Yo-Yo? See, I remember. Good. So, Yo-Yo is now Pip, huh? Look. Pip Yo-Yo. Pip Yo-Yo.
Yo-Yo.
Oh. Poor Pip. He couldn't help it. He was afraid of everything, anything, remember? He could not help himself. Anything he saw was scary to him. To him, even the most harmless things were full of menace. Things that would not hurt him at all. He would find out, no, 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 no,